Welcome everybody to Wednesday Night Tech Talk. This is your boy Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. And today, guys, it's Wednesday Night Tech Talk. How y'all doing out there? Before we get started, let me go on and put in my tags. I want to say hello to everybody that's joining the stream. What's up to you? I see y'all coming aboard early. Y'all know how we always do this. Every Monday, Wednesdays, and Saturdays, we do Tech Talk Live. This week is fan favorite week. And we're going to get into that in a second. Let me go and put my tags in. I want to say what's up to everybody that's joining the stream. Woohoo! Yes. I see everybody that's joining the stream. What's happening? T. Beasley in the building. All right, so before we get started, let me go and do what I do best. And put my tags in. And put today's date in. Today is the 5th. All right, of May, which is a day after my birthday. Yes, it was my birthday yesterday. Thank everybody for all the birthday wishes. This is how I do it. Thank y'all very, very much for y'all birthday wishes. I enjoyed myself yesterday, and now it's back to business, right? Always back to business here. So we do this here. Let me go and save this. I put my tags in. Booyah! We are live. Yes. So what's happening to everybody? Let me go and get in the stream here. Let me see y'all guys' comments. Welcome everybody to the stream. Yes. What's up with you, Corey? Happy birthday. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank y'all guys very much. I see y'all guys coming aboard. Welcome. All right, so this week is fan favorite. About a couple of weeks ago, I said that if you guys, you send me your favorite team's jersey, I will wear it live on the stream. Shouts out to Chuck. He sent me a jersey, all right? And yes, I am wearing the jersey that he sent me out on my live stream, and I'm going to wear it Saturday. All right, so number 18 is in the building. Shout out to Chuck. This is fan favorite week. Look, I came up with the idea. I said, guys, you know, if you want me to represent your team, send me out to Jersey. And also, if the New Orleans Saints is playing your team and I lose, I will wear your jersey all week. And I put that out there. And, you know, at first, you know, I say, ain't nobody gonna do it. Ain't nobody gonna do it. Shoo. So shouts out to everybody that sent me jerseys. And so, yes, this is fan favorite. I am definitely doing it. Hey, I stick to my guns. So it is what it is. I am wearing another team's jersey in the New Orleans Superdome. Look at that. Oh, yeah. And listen, shouts out to you. It's a very authentic jersey. Yes, it's nice. You got my right size. And I'm going to show it off a little bit. Yes. So definitely. So the way this works, if you're new to the game here, what I've been doing is I've been telling you guys, my subscribers, that if during football season, or if you want to do it before football season, that's fine. If you see me out your jersey, I wear it. I said it. And shouts out to everybody that's doing it. And I'm going to wear your jersey, represent your team, get y'all cranked up for football season. I know this is a tech channel, but you know, hey, it is what it is. So I'm getting y'all guys cranked up for football season. And yeah, so I'm wearing the jersey. Absolutely. All right. Let me get into you guys' comments. What's up with y'all? Yes, I see y'all guys is in the stream. Yes. So let's get into some news. What's going on with T-Mobile? We giving some leaked images that T-Mobile is about to sell a phone. What's up with that? Now, we all know that Facebook attempted this with the Facebook phone, right? It didn't work. But yeah, shout out to John Ledger. He's trying to sell a phone from TCL. We saw some leaked images of a device that's going to be exclusive to T-Mobile. Man, let's see what this is all about. We're hearing some pretty decent specs. 1080p screen, you know, Snapdragon 652s or whatever, mid-ranger, right? We don't have no pricing information. And if it's coming from TCL, we already know that TCL make pretty decent devices. So shouts out to T-Mobile. Do what you gotta do. Yes, I'm happy to see that because I like John Legend and his marketing scheme of things. He knows how to throw a party. And since he's in the mobile game, why not? He already got the momentum. I mean, his business is growing. I mean, he's spending billions of dollars on Spectrum. He's trying to do all this stuff. Hey, why not just keep the momentum going at T-Mobile? Come on, yes. And so I'm happy to see. T-Mobile is rising to the top. Let's see. OnePlus, T-Mobile, OnePlus 5, right? You just take your T-Mobile SIM, throw it in the OnePlus 5, and boom. And when that device come out, we'll talk about the OnePlus 5 a little bit too. But what's up with you? I see Mark T in the stream. Yeah, man. So shout out to T-Mobile for handling business, coming out with a device. Hopefully it'll be nice. And going for that. What's my thoughts about the HTC U11? I can't wait. I think, look, let me see. I got the HTC U Ultra around here somewhere. And oh, by the way, shout out to the new setup, right? A lot of people used to always call me out when I used to always talk about how many phones I have. So what I did was I took some phones out of the box and I laid it on the table so you guys can see it. But yeah, I got the HTC U Ultra right here, right? And it is a pleasant device. Now, I just made a video about this phone. If y'all guys haven't seen the video yet, please go check the video out with the HTC U Ultra going against the Galaxy S8. Now, I mean, look, don't get me wrong. The Galaxy S8 is a better phone, okay? But man, the HTC U Ultra, especially with the new price point, guys, it's no longer $750. So with the new price point, it is a good offering. But the HTC U11 is supposed to capitalize on some of the shortcomings of the HTC U. Now, we hearing rumors that it's going to probably slim it down a little bit. Hopefully it keeps the same body style. It's going to have all the bells and whistles, 6 gigs of RAM, I heard, 835 processor, supposed to be IP68 water and dust proof. The cameras on it is okay. I don't have no problems with it. So it's supposed to come out and do its thing. So I'm waiting on it. The HTC 11 is going to be a fantastic device. Listen, there's nothing wrong with the HTC U Ultra with the skin and everything. The build quality is good and everything. So, I mean, obviously they're going to probably get rid of the secondary display and it's going to do what it's got to do. So I can't wait till that device come out. I will review that device. I absolutely will get that device. I can't wait. That's going to be a fantastic device, the HTC U11. And so, yes. All right. The new setup is dope. Thank you. Thank you very much. This is fan favorite week, guys. Let me tell you what happened. A couple of weeks ago, I put it out there. I always put stuff out there. I say, guys, listen. I want to represent my subscribers. I want to represent you guys. A lot of you guys football fans, right? We talk about football on my Monday morning hangover, right? But I say it about my New Orleans Saints, right? I said, if your team beats the New Orleans Saints, I will wear your jersey if you send it to me, right? I said that. But I said, if you want me to represent your team before football season, send me the jersey. So shout out to the subscribers that sent me out jerseys. And I will represent. Hey, listen, y'all don't see no New Orleans stuff on me. I'm representing for the subscribers. And look, check it out. That's it. I'm representing for the subscribers. Yes. So what I'm going to do is that when football season starts, and I'm going to brag about my New Orleans Saints. If your team play the New Orleans Saints and your team happens to win, that means Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, I will, if the subscriber challenge me, or if he send me his jersey or whatever, however it works. It could be, it don't have to be the jersey, it could be a shirt or whatever. It's like everybody don't have that type of funding to do. Listen, it's all good. It's fun. It's not about me getting all this free stuff. No, it's about fun. It's fun, guys. It's nothing no but fun. I will wear your jersey. That's what I'm doing. So that's the program I got going on. I didn't think it was gonna work. Obviously, I'm wrong. Thank y'all guys. We're gonna have us some fun. All right, here we go. Easy. You got the new setup looking crisp. Yes, this is my new setup. Look, y'all guys been watching my videos lately. If you haven't been watching my videos, shame on you. But if you notice, my videos have changed. I've a little more professional. Still keeping it real. Still keeping it real. But I'm working a lot harder. Putting a little more production in it. You're noticing things are getting a little better. Things are changing. I thank y'all guys for all the high praise that y'all have given me. It's still work in progress, okay? So I'm working very hard and due diligently to upgrade my production. And I think that's a good way to go. I want to keep it real, but go high end, if that makes sense. You know, my next is now I got my 2 studios. My next goal is to shoot all my videos in 4K. All right, right now I'm shooting it at 1080p, 60 frames per second. And I'm about to start shooting all my videos in 4K. So that's coming up next. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. I've been having a thrill shooting my videos, editing. I'm spending countless of nights trying to get it right. And I'm trying to get it right. And the finished product, I'm proud of it. I actually watched this past video I just dropped today, guys. Man, that video, I'm proud. That video is nice. I like that video. If y'all guys haven't saw the new video, I just dropped it. I need all my subscriber support. Please check out the video. Let me know what you think about it. Let me know what you think about the new direction of the channel. Look, here's the thing. Y'all guys support the channel, super chats and stuff like that. Here is the end result. You see better videos. You're seeing the product look better. You're seeing better optics. You're seeing all kinds of better stuff. You're seeing a better background. This is all work in progress. Going to the next level. That's all I'm trying to do. All right, here we go. Here we go. The new format looks good. Anyway, for you to broadcast with your devices in front of you instead of in back of you. Yeah, you know what? Somebody asked me that question before. And the reason why is because I thought about this, having the camera a little far away, and me just, streaming, having the mic. The thing about it is I always live stream straight from my Galaxy S7 or my Galaxy S6, right? With the YouTube app that's embedded in the software. And there's other ways to stream, okay? But I find it so good. It's so easy. I've been doing it for so long, streaming on the Galaxy S7, the Galaxy S6, Galaxy Note 5, and so on and so forth, that I know that and look, y'all guys, y'all know I got the mic. All right, so I got a high-end mic, and I could do it, but that's work in progress. And so let me work on that, because you're not the only one that asked that question. Some other people asked that question, why, even with the new studio and everything, see if I can kind of change it up a little bit so y'all can start seeing a little more of the gadgets and stuff like that that's on the table. So I'm working on that. That's another phase. Thank you for your comment. Thank you. All right. Shouts out to Foles Tech Review. Let's see. Saints don't want to see the Patriots. Hey, listen. Hey, we gonna have us some fun this football season. All right. Is the Note 4 still good? Let me tell you something. Is the Note 4 still good? If you could get the Note 4 for about $150 to $200 and throw a rhyme on it, and actually, if you watch Max Lee video, with the Note 4, with the Nougat RAM and all the the Note 7 and the S7 features on it. Yeah. You know what I'm going to do? I told the story before. I had a Note 4. And when I used to do my live streams, I did videos on the Note 4. Well, somebody offered me because I put that beautiful D-brand skin on it, right? With the black and red D-brand skin. If go back to my old videos, you'll see the phone, right? Well, somebody offered me a price that I just couldn't refuse. So I sold my Note 4, and I never got another one. So I might get a Note 4, because I've been looking at the Note 4, and I might just go on and rhyme it up, make a few videos about it, so y'all guys can see. But I wouldn't pay no more than $150 to $200 max on the Note 4. I wouldn't pay too much on the Note 4. All right, because the Note 4, again, is old, but you can put Nougat 7.1.1 on the Note 4. And for what I've been hearing and seeing on videos, trusted videos that I trust some of the YouTubers that I watch, that they saying that it's working fast and working flawless. I actually saw some benchmark tests that beat the Note 5 on benchmark tests with this high-end RAM that they're putting on the Note 4. So, hey, check it out. And guess what? The 805 processor was a thumbs up. You got to remember, the 800 series, the 800, the 801, and the 805 processor, I like those processors. All right. It was the debacle of the 810 and the 808 processor that really killed the game a little bit. Now with the 821, the 820, and the 835 processor, thumbs up. Also, the 600 series of processors are good. The 625 to 652 processor, thumbs up. Very good battery life, very efficient, and it runs real good. I am a fan of the 600 series. So, yes. But also, Qualcomm just announced the 660 and the 675 series of new chips with the 14 nanometer chipset that's going to give you very good power, very good battery efficiency. So we're going to see what the new Snapdragon 600 series is going to be. Hopefully by this year, we'll see it, or maybe going into next year. But yeah, I would tell you, if you go play around with the Note 4, I wouldn't spend no more than a few $100 for it. The Note 4 is a great device, but I've seen Note 4s, in the $200 range, and it's not a bad phone, especially when you could slam 7.1.1 on it. Yeah, why not? Here we go. Let's see. Let me get to your guys' comments. Love your new format. Direction you're headed. 2 thumbs up. Thank you very much. Let me tell you something. I started this YouTube channel to showcase my skills. All right, I have college degrees in computer science. I love technology, and I started this YouTube channel just for truth and justice. I always say that, right? But just to be real, showcasing product and just having fun, and that's what I'm doing. But I'm taking the YouTube channel to the next level. That's all, and that's what I'm doing. Note 4, I got it. Kind of long in the tooth right now. And that's what I'm saying. I wouldn't, if you go play around with the Note 4, put 7.1.1 on it, have fun with it. But it is long in the tooth. Listen, let me tell you, I am going to probably have, see, I got the original Note 1. I have the Note 3. I have the Note 5 and so I want to get the Note 2 and I want to get the Note 4. So I'm trying to get a whole collection of notes from the beginning to the end. I got the Note 1. And I got the Note 3, and I got the Note 5. So I need to get the Note 2 and the Note 4. So and look, I've seen Note 2s for like $100. So that's no big deal on getting a Note 2. Probably won't never use the phone, but I want to get a Note 2 just to finish off my whole collection of notes. Because when the Note 8 come out, I want to have all the notes. So that's why I want to get the Note 2 and I'm getting the Note 4. All right. Come on, guys. Note 4 really upgrade. I mean, look, here's the thing. I've made videos about the Note 4 when it first came out a long time ago, and I like the Note 4. I used to say this way back in the day, that when the Note 4, when they went to the Note 5, they took away features. Removable battery, SD card, that was the executive look. of the 4-letter back. That thing was beautiful. Man, people can say what they want. The Note 4 was beautiful. With the metal bands, the 4-letter back, and you had to get either that white one or that black one. Man, that was executive. See, here's the thing about a Note, guys. I talk about this a lot. A Note device is a total different category. I don't know how many times I talk about this. Is that when I look at a Galaxy Note as this is my debacle with the Key One. The Key One is trying to come in as a business device. I've made videos on how I use my Galaxy Note, and I get comments to this day. People, it's unbelievable how people think, how the hell you use your Note like that? And I use my Note like that. I mean, if you never saw none of my Galaxy Note 5 videos or my Note 4 videos, go back and look at it. I don't use my Note as a phone. I use it as a business device, an overall business device, and I use the hell out the software. I've done stuff on this device that you cannot listen. First of all, let's make sure we understand this. Things on the Galaxy Note you cannot do on no other smartphone. Period. Listen, I done beat this up so many times. I done went around the rosy with a whole bunch of people that think that I'm tripping when they say, well, I could do this on the iPhone. I could do this on the Pixel. I could do this on the LG V20. First of all, they don't have a pen and they don't have a welcome digitizer. They don't have software and hardware integrated with each other. I've showed so many videos on pen software with this device, and with the things you could do with the Note that you cannot do on no other device. And that's my debacle with the Key One. All right. So when I get the Key One, can the Key One do the things that the Note can do? And the answer to the question is no. But the Key One, the Key One can do things that the Note can't do. It has a QWERTY keyboard. So you got things that the Key One can do that the Note can't do, and you sure got a lot of stuff that the Key One cannot do nothing what the Note does. So when you're looking at the Key One and they're trying to target it towards business users, you know, I like to do Excel spreadsheets. It's hard to do Excel spreadsheet on a 4.5-inch device. All right, I do it on my Note, and it works out very well, especially with the pen. And this is where I talk about when I do my Excel spreadsheets with the pen. It's like drag and dropping. I mean, I'm not even touching the screen. I am just drag and dropping. I mean, it works flawless with the pen integration with the device. And the screen is big enough to get it done. Excel spreadsheets is very important to me because I do Excel spreadsheets every day. So for what I've been hearing, it's probably no go because the screen is too small. Also, PowerPoint. And listen, a lot of people say, man, you be tripping. Listen, let me show you some stuff. And matter of fact, I'm going to show y'all guys this right now that I never showed nobody. But this is, I use PowerPoint to do all my thumbnails on YouTube. And I use my Galaxy Note 5 to do all my thumbnails on YouTube. All right. This thumbnail, I did this on the Galaxy Note 5. You see this thumbnail? If you see my YouTube channel and all my thumbnails that I use on my YouTube channel, I use it all from the Galaxy Note 5. Look at that. You see that thumbnail? This thumbnail was created by the Galaxy Note 5 on PowerPoint. See, here's the problem. The Key One cannot do this, and I'm going to tell you why I can't do this. Because I use photo cropping, all right? I use photo cropping, and not only do I use photo cropping, I use all kinds of different schemes to make this, and plus I need the screen real estate. And this is I'm gonna get the Key One for review, and I'm gonna have an open mind about it. But this is like what I do with the Note, and so all the thumbnails that I use on my YouTube channel. Let me show you another one. All right, and these are all my thumbnails that I use on my YouTube channel. There it is. Another thumbnail. You see that? How you got different colors here. All that. All this is done on the Galaxy Note. Everything. From the beginning all the way to me putting it on YouTube. So I use all my YouTube videos is done on PowerPoint. And so since I, look at that, if you notice, I got a whole bunch of them. All right. And so if you notice that since I post, wow, but just 3 to 4 videos a week, that's why you're seeing so many thumbnails here that I create. Look at all these thumbnails. All this stuff was created on the Galaxy Note 5. These are all my YouTube thumbnails. Everything from the beginning to the end. And the first thing I do is pull out the pen and I get to work. And it worked flawless on the Note. So this is why I look at my Galaxy Note as a totally different device than any other devices out there. Now, yes, you can use your finger to do this stuff on a regular device, but the precision of the pen and the precision of the hardware and software and the power that is fast and it works fluid. Great device. And so when people always say, oh, I ain't worried about the Note series. The Note series, that's trash, that's garbage or whatever. Hey, listen, for Note fans, you know, if you're a Note fan, you already know how the Note works. All right, let me get to y'all guys' comments. You're crazy. The Note 4 is better than the Note 3. Are you 1% saying let it come out, Bill? All right, so wait. I didn't see the comment. Somebody said that the Note 3 is better than the Note 4. I don't think so. I mean, I think the chipset with the 805 processor with the RAM and you could put 7.0 on it. I don't think you could put 7.0 on the Note 3. I think it had if I'm not mistaken, I'm not sure if it had the 800 processor in it. I think the Note 3 had the 600 or maybe Exynos processor. I'm not sure, but it's an old processor. But the 805 is a very, very good processor. So I would definitely say that the Note 4 was better than the Note 3. All right, here we go. What's up with your wheel in the building? Yes, thank you. Timothy in the building. What's up with you? How you doing? How y'all guys doing tonight? If they would make a key one that comes out with a stylus, then game would be over with for the Note. And this is my thinking, Albert. Why they didn't do that? See, here's the thing. And this is, I talk about this a lot, Albert, that after the Galaxy Note 7 debacle, it left the door wide open for somebody to come out with a Note device, something with a pen, something with Welcome Digitize on it, something that has some type of software and hardware integration, something. And it didn't happen. When we got the LG Stylo, come on, man, that's not a Note device. I mean, what? They don't have no device that has a Note stylus, Welcome Digitizer, software integration with the hardware. That is beside me, that the only Note device that we have is Samsung, and it's no competition unless you go back. Listen, before y'all put y'all comments in, I'm talking 2016, all right? Don't give me no Palm Pre's and all that stuff. We're not talking about 80s phones. We talk about 2016, 2015, 2014, 2015, 2016. It's 2017. Can anybody come up with a device that could compete with the Note? And I don't think so. Screen too small. I beg to differ, man. I'm gonna tell you, I really beg to differ. I actually, I'm gonna show you something else. I don't want to talk about the Note too much. Listen, and this is why I'm getting ready for the Note 8, because I get pumped up about this, because I love the Note. That's why. Let's see. Let's go into here. Some of the things that I do on my Note is I write write, because I have thoughts. Lot of writing. Look at that. Write. You see what I'm saying? I did all this on the note. Everything. Change colors, highlighting, everything. And listen, I do it fast. It ain't like pulling out a paper and pen. This is digital. This goes to the cloud. I can go to any computer, any cell phone, and I can pull the same document up. This is what I used to do when I was in college. Instead of writing paper and pen, I used to write everything on my notes. And it's always available for me. I talk about this because there's a feature on the note. When my professor used to be talking, and I used to write down some of his stuff, like bullet points of what he was talking about. On the note, it's a feature that you can record, and as you writing it down, it record your handwriting, and it record the voice of your professor or whoever, your teacher, whatever. Then when you go back and review it, you press play and you listen to your professor, and all the notes is come precisely the same time you documented. Man, come on, man. Listen to what I just say. I record my professor and I'm taking notes while I'm recording my professor. After I'm done with my lecture, I go home, I'm studying for my exam. I turn my note and I press play on this feature. As it playing, my notes is popping up out of nowhere on the screen as I wrote them down as my professor was talking, giving his lecture. What device does that? I mean, God, just like when I was in math, they got stuff on here like pie graphs. Listen, I write a circle, right? You mean, a jagged ass circle. It's kind of bad looking, and the note recognizes the circle and it makes a perfect circle. Pie graphs, right? If I do pie graphs, it makes it perfect for me. And not only that, but I can take it and print it out on a Bluetooth printer, submit it for homework, and boom, get an A for it. Man, all off my phone. Now, I've done this. Watch my YouTube videos for business. I've showed devices besides the Galaxy Note on how I use Bluetooth printers, Bluetooth keyboards, Bluetooth mouse, Bluetooth monitors. Not Bluetooth monitors, but wireless monitors and stuff like that. And I had a phone sitting up doing all that work on a smartphone. Yeah, it's crazy, insane, but it can get done. Look, I made a video when I was running Windows 10 on a smartphone. So what I'm saying is, a lot of people be discrediting the Note series. I'm going to tell you, the Note, I don't care how much it costs. It's worth every penny because of the software. The business software that's on this device is not no other. I don't care what nobody say. If you got a Galaxy Note, you use the pen software integrated with everything that you could do on the Note. I don't know no other device out there. And I got plenty of them. Plenty of devices. But I can't pull out a pen and work on it. So I like to say that because a lot of people always, I can do all that on my iPhone. A lot of people used to tell me that. Everything that I was showing on my Note just now, people telling me I can do that on my iPhone. I'm like, well, do it then. Do it. Do it. Where your pen? Where's that? Oh, you got that big fat stylus. Yeah, that big rubber flat. No, I got a precision pen. All right. Let's see. Here we go. It's not enough people that want the Note devices. T-Mobile's supposed to come out with a new phone. Right. We talked about that earlier. Yeah, T-Mobile is coming out with a new phone. I talked about that in the beginning of the broadcast, and we went over everything about that. Let's see. The Note is for techies. The S8 is a public phone. I don't know about that, man. Let me tell you something. The Note is not for techies, man. I think the Note is for college students and businesses for business purposes. That ain't techies. I mean, most of college students ain't techies. I was a college student before I graduated from college. But I mean, I don't think the Note is for techies. I think it's just the opposite. I think it's just the opposite. I think the note is for that person that want to grab a stylus, write down stuff, get it done, looking at the software, get a lot of work done, and boom, get it done. That's what I think it's for. I don't think it's for techies at all. I don't think it's for techies. So I may have to disagree with you on that one. I don't like to disagree too much with my subscribers, but I may have to disagree with you on that one. Let's see here. Let me show you something else real quick. Let me show you something else. Nope, OnePlus 5. Well, OnePlus 5 is coming out, and I think the OnePlus 5 is going to be a fantastic device. Else real quick. Let me show you something else. I think the OnePlus 5 will be a fantastic device, by the way. All right. All right. So here's what I want to show you guys. All right. People always ask me, how do I run Windows 10 on my Note device? All right, Galaxy Note 5. This is Windows 10. Windows 10. And I want to show you guys. I have my icons. And yes, Windows 10. They ask me all the time, how do I run Windows 10 on my phones? I am on a remote server running Windows 10. This is all cloud, by the way. So yes, I can run full version of Windows 10, by the way. Yes, so this is Windows 10 on my Note. I like to show people that. And if you think I'm playing around, let me show you something. Boom. Let me show you something. If you think I'm playing, look at that. I am now running Adobe Premiere Pro. I'm running Adobe Premiere Pro on my Note. All right. Now, most computers can't even run Adobe Premiere Pro, and I'm running Adobe Premiere Pro on my Note 5. All right. So I want y'all guys to see this. There it is. All right. So let me go to, let's see. Let me go to a video. Let me go to a video. Now, there it is. All right. There it is. Let's go a video. That is Adobe Premiere Pro running on my Note 5. Yes. And let's see. I can play it, by the way. Look, I'm going to play this. All right, let me turn up the volume.
So what do we have here? The Galaxy S8 Plus and the HTC Ultra. Two devices that's good in their own
There it is.
So let's put these devices head to head and see which one is King Supreme. What's up,
There it
everybody?
is.
This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions, and this is my comparison video.
All right, so I don't like to show off too much, but yeah, I like to show off a little bit. Alright. I like to show off this a little bit. The Note 5 running Windows 10. Hey man, hey, and it's powerful enough to run Windows 10 too. So, yes, a Note series is a person who wants an all-in-one device. That is correct. I talked about the HTC U11 earlier when I pulled out my HTC. Yeah, I talked about that earlier. Does Java work on Windows? Yes. It's a complete full 100% version of Windows 10. It's running on a VPN remote server. Yeah, it's the full EXE programs, everything. Listen, I just ran an EXE program on my Note 5, which is Adobe Premiere Pro. So I ran Adobe Premiere Pro on my Note 5. That's an EXE program. So yes, you can run EXE programs on that. I've been doing it for a long time, so I do that a lot. Let's see. My Oracle had a Note and is a college professor and barely used the S Pen on her Note. She needs my help to do this. Yeah, you know what? The thing about it is, I don't know. I mean, it is a learning curve. I mean, one thing that I like about the Note is actually when you pull out your pen, you get your menu like right there. You set it up how you want to, whether you want to do action memo, if you want to do anything, you set it up like that. That's the core right there. So when you pull out your pen, I don't know, you about to like have your wife put the apps, her pen apps, or what she need to do in the menu, so when she pop out the S Pen, she get that done. All right, let's get into something else here. Let me get into something else. Yes, shouts out to you guys. If you are new to the YouTube channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys, and check out the new video I just put. I just dropped a video today, about 2 or 3 hours ago, and it was the Galaxy Note 8 going against the HTC Ultra, and it's a pretty good video, and you know, I mean, just being real, the Galaxy S8 is a better phone than the HTC Ultra, but I've seen prices of the HTC Ultra go down to like $450. It's no longer. First of all, it never was to me. I look at it that I paid $600 for it, so it was never a $750 phone. All right, because I mean, when the phone first came out, it was $600. It was $600. Now, everybody on YouTube when they got early access was talking about the phone was $600. But they did say you could get it from HTC for $750. But they got trusted sources that were selling it for $600 before it even launched. So we all jumped on the $600 bandwagon, and guess what? Mine still worked like it's brand new. I don't have no problems with it. But right now I've seen prices as low as $450 for the HTC Ultra, and I can tell you that for $450, I think it's a good buy. I said it a little bit in my video. I said right now with the new price point of the HTC Ultra, because the HTC 11 about to come out. So yeah, if you wanted to get a beautiful first of all, I would wait until the HTC 11 to see how the device look. Now it's gonna have all the lead edge specs in it, right? But we gotta see what the price gonna be. That's the key. We already know it's gonna be fantastic. But what about the price? So if the HTC 11 come out at the $800 price point, that makes the HTC Ultra look good. Because I mean, not everybody want waterproof. You know, not everybody want waterproof. So if you're not waterproof and all that, you know, little small knickknacks here and there, the HTC Ultra is a good offering. It's a great offering, by the way. Yes, well, see, all right, so I see y'all guys asking about the jersey. All right, so I'm doing fan favorite. About a month ago, BG Tech, I put it out there. I said, listen, for all y'all sports fans out there, if the New Orleans Saints, and it's not even football season yet, but I put it out there. I say, if the New Orleans Saints lose to your team, I will wear your jersey on my streams. But I say, well, since it's not football season, let's have some fun. If you send me your jerseys, all right, now make sure it's brand new, not clean. Don't send me no used jersey. Send me your jersey. I will wear it on my stream. Well, at first I'm like, ain't nobody gonna do it. Oh, really? Yeah, somebody did do it. Yeah, people are doing it. So shouts out to everybody that's doing it. And so I'm living up to my end of the bargain, and I am wearing y'all jerseys. There it is. There it is. Hey, there it is. Hey, it is what it is. It's all fun, man. It's all good fun. So I'm wearing you guys jerseys and good fun. Thank y'all. Hey, listen, it's all good. All right, here we go. Let me get to y'all guys' comments. I want to say what's up to Wesley in the building. Richard, where's that? Yeah, where's that? Where's that? Hold on, let me I don't want to hit that. Yeah, let me go here. Where's that? What's up, Big House Production? All right, so I sent you a Jay Cutter shirt. Will you wear it? Yes. It's all, I'm doing this for my subscribers, for y'all guys, right? So y'all can take this broadcast and say, man, look at this New Orleans guy wearing a doggone Raiders jersey. Man, this guy must be crazy. I would never wear no other jersey. Hey, it's all good fun, folks. This is all good fun. Fan favorite. I put it out there. I didn't know that people was going to send it to me. Hey, they sent it. People sending me jerseys. I'm going to wear them. And if I accumulate all 32 teams or whatever, and if one of you guys challenge me that your team go win, beat the Saints, I will wear your jersey Monday Morning Hangover and Wednesday and Saturday. And I would give you all the props. I would say, hey, look, y'all won. Y'all beat the Saints. But if your team get beat down by the New Orleans Saints, Monday Morning Hangover, oh, we gonna have a good conversation for Monday Morning Hangover. So we gonna have some fun. It's all fan favorite. That's all it is. All right. Do you think the SOC will ever get powerful enough that you do not need that you're gonna need dedicated graphics? Woo! Well, you know I don't know, man. I think we at that point now. I don't think we're gonna ever need dedicated graphics unless. See, here's the thing. Graphics chips are powerful right now. All right, with 10 nanometers. All right, 10 nanometers, quad core processors. Right, 10 nanometers, and the graphics chip is the 550 or something. I don't know. They call it all these names, but the graphics chips are powerful right now. I think like Qualcomm, they all working on like battery efficiency type chips. I think they got the power. I think they're working on like battery efficiency. You know, because I mean for a long time, cell phone batteries suck. For a long time, cell phone batteries suck. So I think what they're working on now is that. Here we go. I love the Raisin jersey. Thank you. Hey. Y'all always see me with my eye. I'm not even wearing my New Orleans hat. I'm trying to look. I'm all fan favorite. And it don't have to be a jersey. It may be a hat. I don't know. But it's all good fate. I mean, it's all good. It's all good. I'm just having fun. Burn that jersey with the VA float. I won't do that, man. Unless somebody... I ain't gonna do it. No. I ain't gonna. I would say I would do it if you send it to me. No. What's gonna happen is people send me all kinds of jerseys and I'll be making videos and me burning. No. I won't do that. Nah. I'm a Bears fan and I won't even wear a Cutler jersey. Hey man, I understand. I really do understand. Look, when you say but Jay Cutler, I understand. I know what you're going through with Jay Cutler, man. I already know. You ain't gotta say no more. All right. Let me see. The G6 went down to $500 at T-Mobile. Yes. I mean, one thing about the G6, man. I mean, hey, man, it's a great device, right? For the price. I mean, if you don't want to get a S8. All right, you only got slim pickings. All right, in 2017, either you going with a OnePlus 3T, or you go wait till the OnePlus 5, or you go get a G6 while it's cheap, or you go get an S8. I mean, or maybe get a Mate 9, or maybe get an S7, cheap S7, or maybe that's it, man. I don't. I mean, if you want to go Moto G5, then you can go Moto G5, but that's about it in 2017. I mean, that's it. I mean, unless you want to try to get a Pixel, but the price won't bend. That's the thing. I mean, if you want to get a Pixel, right now the Pixel should be cheap, but it's not. I mean, I don't think you can even get a Pixel right now, so I don't know. I've heard they got inventory problems. I can't believe that 2017 or 2016 phones still sold out. I mean, it don't make no sense to get a Pixel. So let me get y'all guys' comments. Let's see. Yeah, Cutler's done. Oh, wait for that new Apple iPhone. I'm sorry. I forgot about the iPhone. Yes, iPhone. Hey, look. I'm going to tell y'all guys a story. Last year for the iPhone 7s, I was camped out for 8-9 hours. I told the story before my stream. Well, I'm going to do that again, but I'm going to do it differently. I'm going to live stream it. If I'm try to live stream it, all right? But try to live stream if I can. If I got a lot of backup batteries and stuff. So I'm going to try to see if I can live stream me being out there a few times, you know, while I'm doing the waiting out all night for the iPhone. So I'm going to do that. Have some fun with it. Verizon got some Pixels, but no XLs. Oh, man. I want the XL, man. Woohoo. Easy. You rough on the Pixel. No, I'm not rough on the Pixel. I actually add the Pixel. If you go back and look at my top 5 phones of 2016, I believe I put the Pickle in there. I'll put the Pickle in there. Stock Android is boss. If you like stock Android, listen. If you gonna have a Nexus 6P or Pickle, that's it. Stock Android. You know. And look, you go off on me about stock Android, but look what I got sitting up here. Look at that. A Nexus 6. I got a Nexus 6 sitting up here. I got a Nexus 6 sitting up here. Yeah, I got a Nexus 6P. I got a Nexus 6. I got a Pickle. I got all kinds of phones. I don't use the Pixel. Yes. Pickle. Yep. So I got a Pickle. Stock Android for the win. Yep, OnePlus 3T. I know, Albert. OnePlus 3T for the win. Now, what is this news about OnePlus, Albert? I see you in the stream, but we've been hearing about OnePlus. Look like they're doing some restructuring, and the 128 gig OnePlus 3s ain't being sold no more. It's being discontinued. They clearing out the inventory. They get ready for I guess they get ready for the OnePlus 5. So we ain't selling no more. And so, look, somebody, I see the vlog, I don't know if it's Pocket Owl vlog or something, said that it's because of Samsung. I looked at this, it's like big bold letters at the top. It's because of Samsung is the reason why OnePlus ain't selling no devices or some stuff. I seen that on a vlog or something like that. I'm like, wow, boy, the hate is real, ain't it? Okay, so Samsung is not making 128 gig chips anymore. Okay, that's new news to me. The Pickle camera messed up my cruise. You know what? The Pickle camera would have messed up my cruise if I didn't bring a second device. Ooh, I'm telling you, yeah, it would have messed up my cruise. I didn't know. You know, I'm gonna tell you. This is why I tell you guys this. That sometimes you listen to the big YouTubers. Listen, I want to be big one day, but I'm going to be different. The difference between a big YouTuber and me, I'm independent. I'm always going to be independent. That's the difference. But I watch a lot of tubers telling everybody that the cameras, the Sony Xbox, whatever camera is king supreme. You ain't gonna have no problem with low light. You ain't gonna have no problem with this camera at all. This camera don't need optical image stabilization. It's gonna use a gyroscope. It's gonna use all this and all that. You gonna have the best. You got one of the best cameras on the planet. I was hearing that. Okay, I heard that. Let me put it to the test. I went on a 5-day cruise, and if you ever been on a cruise ship, the entire cruise ship is you indoors. So that means it's 100% low light, 100% mid to low light, because you're in the cabins, you're walking down to the ballrooms, you're going to the clubs, you're going to the bars, you're going to the casino, right? So that's all low light. You ain't got no damn sun nowhere. So I'm thinking, okay, cool. Everybody say that the device do very good in low light. No, man, that's far stuff. All the graininess was coming out that camera. I'm looking at that. Woo! No. I was like taking pictures of the family, and I'm up there doing some video recording, and I'm looking at these looking like, woo! I was like, what is this? Oh yeah, man. I was like, oh man. I was like, oh no. And you know what's so funny? Took the Galaxy S7. And it's like night and day. I'm taking the Galaxy S7 on low light situations, and I'm looking at crisp light, good blacks, good details, no graininess. I'm like, what? I couldn't believe it. I see but when people say, oh, you got a defect. That's the first thing people say. You got a defect to Pickle. Now, that's what they're telling me about my Galaxy S8. If you watch my video, if you watch my stream, if you watch my stream this past week, I demonstrated live about the Galaxy S8. Everybody telling me I got a defect. They say I had a defect pickle. They say I got the. They were telling me about the Galaxy S7 was a defect. All the phones that I ever reviewed on this channel, when I call out a fault, a flaw, or something that's going on with it, in my experience, the first thing people say is I got a defect. Now, one thing that I can say is all these phones that I got sitting over here, all these phones must be defects. All of them. From the Galaxy S7 to the Galaxy S8 to the OnePlus 3T to all the iPhones that I got sitting up here. They all bad. All these, listen, I got 1, 2, 3. I got 4 iPhone 7s sitting up here. And all the iPhone 7s are bad. I got HTC Ultra. That's bad too. Listen, I even got Windows phones. I got Windows phones. That's bad too. All my Windows phones are bad, right? My Windows phones are bad, all right? So no, this phone must be good then. This phone is good. Yeah, this is the My Touch. I got the My Touch. HTC. I'm an HTC fan. HTC My Touch. Yeah, this phone is good. This not a defect. This phone is good. But all the rest of the phone, oh, this phone good too. Yeah, this phone. You see that? Look, Boss Hog, original. That's right, original. This phone is bad. This phone is a defect too. Because it's original. I got a defect. Yeah, I don't believe that. Sorry. Do you hear the rumors about T-Mobile launching their own phone? Yeah, I talked about it earlier today when I first started the stream. Yes, we heard that TCL is going to is building a T-Mobile phone, T-Mobile branded phone. I heard, and T-Mobile's going to sell it. Now it's a mid-ranger, which is fine. Let's see what T-Mobile going to sell it. The price. I mean, T-Mobile. Listen, John Legend, thumbs up to him. He gonna knock it out the park. He'll knock it out the park. I think he's gonna come up with something big. It's gonna be nice. He gonna sell it. Look like a great device. The specs out, mid-range, 1080p screen, whatever. It's okay because it all depends on what's the price gonna be and how they market it. It's gonna be all good. Yeah, I always get Albert. Look, you know how it is, Albert. I always get the lemons. I don't never get good phones. Let's see. Make sure you hit the like button. Thank you. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Thank y'all very much. The Samsung 4.2-inch flip phone have OLED display. Cool. Yeah. What up, Eric and chat? Sub-Zero J Gaming in the building. What's up with you? Do you know anything about the Apple new program file system? No, but I've heard about. All right, let's talk about this. We go. I want to get y'all guys' comments in the thing. For years now, we've been talking about how Android has been terrible on the operating system. Flaw, fragmentation. You got all these different operating systems. Listen, I wouldn't even develop for Android. You got all these OSs, right? Nah. You got all this problem with Android. Under 20% of all Android devices is running Nougat. And we got Android O's about to come out in a few months. That means there's going to be 0 devices, 0% besides Pickle 2. Besides the Pickle 2 is going to be running the latest and greatest Android. That means if 20% of Android devices is running Nougat, what percentage is going to be running Android O? Well, we've heard this new operating system that Android is coming out with. It's kind of a closed ecosystem, like an Apple. Why is they doing that? Why is Android coming out with a closed ecosystem? Why? Well, let's see what it's all about. Now, I've heard rumors, and they actually got a beta app that's available. For what I've been hearing, it's just a closed. It's an operating system that they developing. May come out very soon. To Android devices. Nah, let's see what this is all about. If y'all heard the rumors, and there's been a couple of reports out there, vlogs and all this stuff. Like, we don't know too much about it. A lot of people have been reporting about it, that Android is coming out, what's called Phaedra, whatever it's called. It's coming out with a new OS. Now, is this going to be the Android main OS? Or are they going the Apple route? They closed ecosystem so they can control everything? So there won't be no problems with operating systems and all that stuff. And I mean, woo! And what is the freedom of OEMs putting their skins on top? Now, that is going to be the question. Now, here's the thing. When Apple release an operating system, they don't have to wait for no carriers to put their bloatware and test it and all that stuff like that. Unfortunately, in the Android ecosystem, this is what happens. All right, Nougat is out. And Nougat is out. A lot of people ask the question, well, why I don't have Nougat on my phone? It's a great operating system. It runs good, flawless. You got a lot of good things going on with Nougat. A lot of people say, well, why I don't have it? Well, your carrier might have it, but they don't want to deploy it. They sitting around saying, they got to beta test it. They got to put their bloatware on it. Then they got to test it. Then they got to screw it up, right? Then they got to deploy it. It takes 9 months after the operating system been released. Why? Look, we got WWDC about to come out, right? The new Apple operating system, right? And they go tell you when the new iPhone come out, and they go tell you when the new operating system gonna be deployed. When the new operating system get deployed, what you gonna do? You gonna pull out your iPhone and you gonna have an update, right? You download the update, boom, you got new iOS, right? On Android, it's different. You got Samsung, you got LG, you got all kinds of Oppo and all these people and all this old crap, right? Ain't nobody getting no updates. So is Android gonna change this? I don't know. Let me know what y'all think. I'm gonna read y'all guys' comments. Y'all got comments on it. Okay, let me read y'all guys' comments. Let's see. Let me go up again. Fragmentation and control, fragmentation control over hardware. Google should just tie Play Access to the latest and greatest. But I thought that was gonna be the case, that they want to release the operating system in the Play Store or something. I thought that was the case, but that never happened. Suddenly, all the OEMs will be updating like crazy. Hey, that might be the threat that Android is doing to get the OEMs to update the devices. Android operating system send out updates fast, right? They should wait about 2 years before they come out with a new update. And you know what? That was the question I said. Okay, why come out with Android O, right? When you got less than 20% of Android devices on Nougat. Now, why not just wait and try to get these devices updated to the latest great operating system, I may ask? Nougat is, to me, is a 7.1.1 or 7.0, to me, is one of Android's best operating system. It is great. It's fast, it's fluid. It fixes a lot of kinks. It's a great operating system. I mean, yeah, they throw their skin on it, but at least you get some good stuff internally with the software. Thumbs up for that, right? But you still got devices running 5. You got devices still running 4. You got devices still running 6. 6.0, not even 6.1. 6.0, not .1.0. That's old, man. So that, and a lot of people say, well, why? They just want you to update your device. Well, they don't say that when they get on stage and they try to sell you this crap. When they get on stage to tell you how good their phone is, how they go support the phone for 2 years, how they go do this and how they do this. And first thing you say, okay, where's that? Where's that? And they say, well, why don't you just root it and boot it? Not everybody know how to root devices and change ROMs. Not everybody like to go on XDA developers and booting devices. Everybody just want a device that works good, get your normal updates, and boom. Apple does it. They've been doing it for years. I don't know. All right, let me get to y'all guys' comments here. Google should always do away of the crap carrier versions. I agree. I agree. Totally agree with you, brother. Let's see. Google make their own OS, so I can make the Apple phone money. Okay. We got phones coming out of CES with 6.0. And you know what? A lot of them promised that they was going to get 7. Remember that? Remember at CES we was hearing a lot of tubers out there was saying that this device coming out with 6.0, but it's going to be updated to 7. Now it's we in May. For what I understand, those devices that came out of CES in January, they got 6.0, still on 6.0, and let's see, we are in May, guys. So what makes you think that them devices go get updated to 7.0 what, next year? Android O come out in September, man. If your phone ain't on Android 7.0, then you got Android, what, 7.5 or 8.0 coming out? That means if you on 6, you already 2 generations behind. 2 generations behind if you still on 6. After September, you're going to be 2 generations behind. That's unacceptable. Unacceptable. I'm sorry, guys. A lot of people say, well, Eric, you be tripping. Man, sometimes updates brick your phone and mess them up. Hey, guess what? It's up to us to listen. Let me tell you this. As a consumer, if I update my phone and my phone run like crap and I'm on a payment plan, device payment plan, I call T-Mobile, Sprint, AT&T up and say, listen, I need a new phone. If they do that, then, I mean, they say, listen, I updated my phone and it sucks. I mean, either y'all do something here, or give me a new phone, or downgrade me down, or y'all send me some updates, or something, because either that or you swap my phone out or give me something else, but give me an iPhone. If you can't fix it, give me an iPhone. If you can't, listen, if you send me an update that break my phone and have my phone running swords or sludge, I ain't buying no new iPhone. I'm on a payment plan. Hey, somebody go take care of me. If I don't know how these payment plan works. I don't know. But I know if you own some, I mean, you got to be protected somehow. I don't know. Here we go. If they release it outdated, then it's going to stay outdated. Right. If they release outdated software, it's going to be outdated. Shouts out to Albert. He on fire right now. Whatever happened to the Google Edition phone? Man, I know, huh? Oh, man. Well, I don't know. Whatever happened to the Google Edition phone? I don't know. Let's see. Google ASOP is made from Google phones, period. Not for every OEM to drop their skin on it. And you know what, Cafe? My thing is this. With this new operating system that Google is working on, somebody says in the Play Store, and we saw a couple of videos about it, right? With this card style, and it's a closed lock ecosystem. And you think this the way Android is going with it, to lock it down so these OEMs, I don't know how to go put skins on it if it's locked. I don't know. I mean, think about this. And you might call it an iPhone boring. A lot of people say, it's boring, it's boring, it's boring. But one thing about an iPhone, it works. Period, man. Look, people can say what they want, man. I'm about to do my 30-day challenge with an iPhone. All right, I'm about to do my 30-day challenge because I gotta get myself hyped up for iPhone season, right? But every time I use an iPhone, it works. Now it don't work for me because I do a lot of stuff, and I need that open system sometimes because when I'm dealing with Bluetooth printers and Bluetooth keyboard. But as far as a phone, then I can use an iPhone. iMessage and all that stuff like that works great. Now, when it comes down to business use, I can't use an iPhone or an iPad for that. I got my iPad sitting over there. I can't use it for business, but I can use it as a device, as a consumer device, watching videos, typing, texting, and stuff like that. I can use an iPhone for that. I just can't use an iPhone for business. So when I do my 30-day challenge, I still have to have some type of flexibility to have an Android device so I can use it for business. That's it. But I'm going to use an iPhone as my main device for my 30-day challenge. So I got that coming. Here we go. Thank God you are there. Thank God there are still OEMs like OnePlus and Moto that do not bog down their devices with laggy skins. And you know what? I think, like, if I'm not mistaken, you got a lot of the, like, my Xiaomi and those, they put heavy skins and let's see, look, I would say Samsung, but Samsung has a different experience on this. You know, it doesn't look like stock Android at all, and it is, to me, it's a heavy skin, but it works good. And so you could put Samsung in the mix as far as heavy skin and Android. Now you do got HTC, very light skin. OnePlus obviously is stock Android. But when you get into like the Liecos, those devices is all pure iOS looking devices, heavy skinned. And you got a lot of devices that try to be iOS looking devices. That's very heavy skinned. So I don't know what's going to happen. And I mean, maybe Google's taking a big risk trying to bog down the system, but they got to do something. Right now, it ain't working. So if it ain't working, they got to do something. And we've been talking about this for years with iPhone. Well, with Android. So we'll see. All right, new Google OS name is Fuchsia. Yeah. HTC is all right, very tasteful, but look like LG, but ugly. But look at LG's butt ugly. No, HTC is great skin. LG is terrible, right, when it comes down to skin. But it's been like that for LG though. I mean, they always had terrible skin. That's why you always got to put a launcher on it. Now, HTC, you don't have to put a launcher on it. OnePlus, you don't have to put a launcher on it. And I don't put a launcher on none of my Samsung devices since I got 7.0 on them, right? But as far as LG, I try to deal with the LG skin. I just can't deal with it, so I have to go put a launcher on it. And like even with like the Lieco Pro 3 I had, oh my God, that's the first thing you do when you take it out of the box. You got to throw a launcher on it. I mean, the Honor Note 8, you got to put a launcher on it. Any Xiaomi phones and all these phones up there that don't have app drawers and all that stuff, you got to put launchers on them. You know, because out of the box, I mean, they make you want to put your hair off, you know, so like that. All right, let's see. I like the color purple. Interesting. Do you think Google is making a new OS for the Pixel phone? You know what? I don't know. We got the Pixel 2 coming out. I don't know. That is an interesting question. You think when the Pickle 2 come out, you think that the Pickle 2 will have the new OS? Now, what about Android O? See, that's confusing now. If they put the new OS on the new Pickle, then what about Android O? I don't know. Maybe we speculating here. Maybe they don't have an Android O coming out. Maybe this is Android O, right? Maybe they're not coming out with an Android O. Well, Android O might be already out, right? Because isn't the betas already out already? So yeah, they may have an Android O already. Because the beta, I think the betas is out. Let's see. Wait. See Fuchsia OS for a couple of years. All right. Yeah, all right. So Cafe believed there's going to be a couple of years before the new OS come out. But it popped out of nowhere, Cafe. Apparently, they've been working on this. Hey, look, this OS popped out of nowhere, man. And they've been working on this. I mean, for what I've heard, they put it in the App Store. Let's go on and see, man. Let me see if we got this in the App Store. Let's go to App Store real quick and let's see if this new operating system is in App Store. Let's see. Thank y'all guys for sharing the channel. Let's see. Fuchsia. All right, here we go. Whoa, right. Oh yeah, they got themes. They got keyboards. Ooh. They got all kinds of stuff going on here. All right, so when you write it up, you get the themes, you get all kinds of stuff. I don't see the OS though. See, I see keyboards and I see stuff like that, but I don't see no OS. Yeah, I don't see no OS in there. Maybe it's that you might have to download it or something. All right, let's see. Let me go down to y'all guys' comments here. Let me see. All right. It's gonna yes. Oh, okay, Elba got to go to work. Hey, peace out to you, Elba. Let's see. Android was never. Shouts out to you. All right. S8 Plus boss is in the building. All right. Android was never meant to be created equal in the first place because Google didn't create Android. They bought it. A closed Android platform is going nowhere. So you putting your insight on it, I see. Well, let's see, because it's for what I've been hearing, it is a closed system, but you might be right. Okay, so let me ask you this question. Android O come out, right? You think that Samsung is going to release Tizen and say, you know what, screw Android, let's go all in with Tizen? What you think about that? Let's leave me some comments, because I mean, sometimes you got to have a Samsung expert in the building, and the S8 Plus boss is in the building, aka Samsung Knight, Samsung expert. So the question is, you think if Android come out with this closed ecosystem, you think that Samsung would go all in on Tizen? Obviously, they got to be working on it. So that's the question. Let me know. So running Android O Alpha build on my Nexus 6P. Samsung saying Android O. All right. Some people call it, why people call Samsung OS TouchWiz. Right, it's no longer TouchWiz. It's no TouchWiz. TouchWiz is what, 2 years ago. We got what the Nature UX, all right, out on the Galaxy S7s and 6 Edge Pluses and stuff, and on the Galaxy S8, it's called the Samsung Experience. The word TouchWiz is gone pecan, what, in 2015, right? I don't think 2016, the beginning of 2016, when the Galaxy S7 came out in 2016, I believe it still had the word TouchWiz. But when the Note 7 came out, the word TouchWiz was gone. And now we're in 2017. It's no longer the word TouchWiz. The word TouchWiz is gone. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Let's see. Tizen is, let's see. Hang on a second. Tizen is only good for accessories. Yeah, well, they got the watch. Let's see. Google might be forcing Samsung hand to leave the platform. That was my question. Like, you think that what the new OS Fuchsia or whatever it's going to be called, Android O, and then Fuchsia, that's going to tie Samsung into maybe deploying Tizen on the Galaxy S9, possibly, or maybe going into the Galaxy Note 10, Galaxy Note 9? That's a good question. Android first phone looked like a BlackBerry with a keyboard. All right, so Miguel said TouchWiz was actually 2007. In their old Samsung phones, remember, behold the memoir. TouchWiz, it was TouchWiz way past 2007. TouchWiz was the name of their actual software. Samsung have got to get the apps and the developers then. Is there a full screen caller ID for the S8 Plus? I don't know. Somebody answer that question. You know what? Shouts out to you, Joe. You left that comment on my YouTube channel. Is there a caller ID? You know what? Yeah, when my daughter called me, my wife called me. Yeah, because I got their names imported on my SIM from the Google. Yeah, so I get caller ID on my phone. You know what? When somebody called me and said suspected spam, yeah, I get that on the S8. Yeah, I don't know why I'm thinking about something different, but like when my wife called or the job call, I already got they programmed to my Google account. So when they call, it pops up on call ID. That's what you're saying, right? So yeah, I get all of that. And I get suspected spam when you see 188 numbers and all that. Yeah, those are the numbers you don't answer. Yeah. Yeah. So I do get it. It be at the top of the screen. It don't be like the full screen. Like I think like iOS has the full screen, got the name, and it's all blacked out or whatever. No. Here we go. Suddenly all the OEMs will update like, wait, whoa, wow. Hang on a second. Let me go all the way down here. Yeah, but yeah, it's not full screen. It's just at the top of the screen. Yeah, it's at the top of the screen when you get a phone call from the S8. So yeah, you get like wifey, girlfriend, or boyfriend, however y'all guys got y'all names programmed on the phone. But yeah, you do get call ID. But you know what? That's all on Android devices. Every Android device I've used have the name a pop up when they call you. You know, if you got the name like program or like. I've seen like suspected spam and all that stuff when you get like 1-800 or 188 numbers and all that. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, it's all good. I don't think Samsung will leave Android platform. It was Google trying to look like iOS to make money leasing the platform officially. I don't know. I think that's, I don't know. I mean, I think Google and Android or whatever is feeling the heat, man. I mean, think about this. WWDC is coming out next month. And y'all know when Tim Cook walked across that stage, what the first thing he gonna talk about? The pie graph. If you ever watch every WWDC, he always criticized Android. And he gonna do that this year. But I think it's worse this year than it ever been. So when he put up the pie graph, he gonna talk about, yeah, here we go. 85% of iPhones is running the latest iOS, and it's gonna be like 10% of Android devices. Y'all remember that if you ever watch WWDC, that's the first thing you're going to talk about is how iOS got all these devices updated. 80%, 85% of all iOS devices to the new latest and greatest operating system, and Android going to be like that little bitty piece of the pie. And people going to be all in, people that got Android devices, right, they going to be all in the background laughing and stuff, all in the crowd. They always do that, by the way. Here we go. I think Samsung is trying to branch off. Shouts out to KB in the building. She thinks Samsung is trying to branch off, stand alone like Apple. That's what I'm thinking too, man. I mean, you know, we've been hearing the rumor that Samsung threatened to leave. Remember with Tizen before, you know, they threatened to leave. It was going through back and forth about this. This is not the first time we've heard rumors that Samsung was going to leave. So, you know, I don't know. Let's see what it's all about. Samsung is a powerful player in the Android world. I'm gonna tell you, if you don't think Android, I don't think Android would not be where it's at right now if it wasn't for Samsung. I mean, Samsung right now is the largest player in the Android market. Now, Samsung released 100 phones a year, but Samsung has the market. The huge market of well, at least as far as I know, of the Android space. Maybe I'm wrong. Somebody leave me a comment down below. Am I wrong? I mean, Xiaomi or Huawei, are they big players? Isn't Samsung the biggest player of Android right now? So, I mean, if Samsung ever say, you know what, I'll just go Tizen and, you know, and be 100% Tizen, would that hurt Android? You know, they say, all right, so Miguel says Samsung need Android. Whew. Samsung is a big player. Got a lot of money. They can spend a lot of capital on whatever they want to get done. I don't know. Maybe you're right, Miguel. Samsung, then Huawei, then Xiaomi. Okay. This true thinking of Android, people will always say Android. Will always say Samsung. All right. Samsung without Android is nothing Android. You know, I tell you, that's a good comment. Without Samsung, would it be an Android? Android without Samsung is nothing. I think Samsung and Google need each other. All right? Samsung need a Google ASOP that would never make it in the States. Wow. They've been struggling with Tizen for years. Yeah. Google Android headlines and Fuchsia OS to download that app to test the OS. TK was showing it off earlier. You know what? I think that's what I'm saying. I seen it on Pocket Now. They did a video about it on their daily recap. Also, TK did a video about it, about the new OS. Yeah, so I did see it. Let's see. S8 Plus Ball says Samsung doesn't need Android. All right. Tizen is part of Android, a fork of Android like Amazon OS. Tizen is nice, but not ready for prime time. But you know what? Samsung been working on Tizen for a long time. I'm wondering why it's not ready for prime time. I mean, we seen Tizen watches like what 2-3 years ago, right? Didn't they do like a Tizen watch? Didn't they make a phone with Tizen on it, like back in 2014 or something? So they've been working on Tizen. This OS been around for a while. You would think that after 4 or 5 years of them working on Tizen, it should be ready for prime time. I don't know. Samsung got the capital for the R&D to do it. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's like secret. You know, it's secret. All right, here we go. Let's see. Jay said, ha. Yes, I don't know who struggles more, Microsoft with their Surface Phone and Samsung developing Tizen. And why is that? Well, first of all, we already know about Microsoft. That's day in the one. Now, all right, the new rumors came out that it's been official. How many times we heard this? That Microsoft is working on the Surface Phone. Now, I've heard this word official for like 2 years. Now, I don't know, maybe clickbait. You know, a lot of clickbait going on for the Surface Phone. I'm going to tell you something. Microsoft fans has been begging for a Surface Phone for over 2 years. I give up on it. Even if they do come out with a Surface Phone, think about this. Let's talk about Microsoft for 1 minute. I'm going to give you 1 minute starting now. If Microsoft come out with a Surface Phone, why? They ain't got no apps. That's 30 seconds. That's it. That's all I'm giving them. 30 seconds. Done. All right. Let's see. Everyone needs Samsung AMOLED displays, CPU, RAM, and storage. They be like, give it to us. Give us your best. Google want to make their own phone, but the Nexus lineup was made by other OEMs. That is a fragmented Google's identity. You know what? Yeah, that's the thing about it. You know, I mean, but think about this. Apple don't make a phone. You know, they get their parts from Samsung, and they get their screens from Samsung. Well, from other, I think Samsung, parts Samsung. I mean, they get their chips. Ain't the CPU come from Samsung? I don't know. But, yeah, Google always get like HTC. They got Huawei, and LG, and all of. They make their phones for them. So, yeah. Yeah, Microsoft doesn't want to spend the money. Samsung does. Maybe that may be the reason why they can do it, and it take a year or two for all the work above scale. Yeah, look, that's what I'm saying, man. You know, every time we turn around, I'm always seeing something pop up on my my Google thing about Microsoft making a Surface Phone, and it be clickbait. I mean, you see a long whole blog about it, you know what I'm saying, about what's going on, and they go come out with a Surface Phone and all. Man, you know how many times I done read that type of stuff? I mean, God, if you talk about 2015, 14, we've been hearing about a Surface Phone, man. Man, you know, first of all, let's be real. This is a Galaxy Note 5. This ain't nothing but, listen, let me tell you something. This is a Microsoft phone. Microsoft Windows phone. This is a Note 5. It's the same damn slab. It's the same thing. All they got to do is actually, to me, I feel it's simple. Make a phone, try to get some software and some apps, put a welcome digitizer on it, they call it the Surface Pen, and release the damn phone. Just release it. Just give them something. It don't take 4 years to make a phone. And that's what they've been doing. All right, here we go. The Samsung Z1 and the Z3 were Tizen phones. I thought they made a Tizen phone. Tizen is ready. They just hiding it. Right? Microsoft, what are your thoughts about the Samsung Gear S3? Well, I don't have the Gear S3, so my thoughts is Samsung come out with the Gear S every year. I am not so. I got my I always show it off every now and then, but I do have a smartwatch, and it's the first version of. I can't even think about it now, but I do have a version of something, and it works good. I booted up in a Moto 360. I got the original Moto 360 with the beautiful band, and I booted up. It works great. I'm not getting no more updates for it, but it still work okay. I'm not sold on Android Wear yet. I don't. I mean, I like the good classy look of some sport bands. But I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know about the Gear S3. I don't know. I might have to just go on and get it and review it or something. I'm not sure. Let's see. Tizen has been in development for 5 years. You know what? I tell you what. That's what I thought. I thought Tizen been in there for a long time. It takes a while, man. That's a long time. I have the Gear S. Okay, Tizen is more secure, or has more security holes than the Titanic. Woo-hoo, damn. And they've been working on it for 5 years. That's a lot of holes. Android Wear can't touch Tizen. Hey, I don't know. We'll see. The Gear S3 is sexy. Yeah, I'm about to go check it out. I'm about to go to like a Best Buy or something and go check it out. Look, somebody caught my statement. That's what, I see the LOL. I see somebody caught that statement. Yep, 5 years. Nobody knows what Tizen is except us techies, right? Get a ZTE quote. Get a ZTE. Why ZTE make a sport? ZTE. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, man. Hold on, man. Hold on. Force Tech Review. Hold on, man. You say ZTE got a Android Wear, man? Hey, I'm gonna check it out, man. Never heard of Tizen. Art Dog say he never heard of Tizen. Android Pay is better on the Android Samsung Pay is better than Android Pay. You know what it is? It is. I'm gonna tell you. You can actually use Samsung Pay on any swipe device. Listen, it works good, man. Look, if you go to my credit card machine and you just put it on the side of the credit card machine, man, and it works. It don't matter what credit card machine it is, man. I like Samsung Pay, man. Samsung Pay works great. I don't know how they did it. I don't know how they do it, but you can put it next to a credit card machine and it works, man. I'm like, what? Yeah, it works. Yeah, Samsung Pay is a beast. I ain't gonna lie, it's way better than Android Pay. I would give you that. Oh, it's pretty good. Okay, all right. I didn't know, man. Okay. Oh, 192. Whoa, let me go check it out. That's cheap. I'm gonna go check it out, Forbes. Do you got a video? Hey, let me know if you got a video about it. Let me check it out on your channel. Let's see. You got an iPhone 7? Oh yeah, I got all the iPhone 7. Look, you gotta check out my channel. I unbox every iPhone 7 there is. Yeah, I just unboxed an iPhone 7 and I put it back in the box and I don't use it. I got a few iPhone 7s back here in my collection of devices back here. All right, 1, 2, 3. I got 3 iPhone 7 sitting back here. 7 pluses, that is. So yeah, I got a lot of iPhone 7s. I don't use them though. I only use iPhone 7 to make videos with, well, not make videos, but when I put like head-to-head competitions or when I do comparison videos and stuff like that. But I am about to do a 30-day challenge with an iPhone. So I'm gonna do iPhone 7 plus 30-day challenge. I got that coming out. But you don't know, I don't usually make iPhone videos on my YouTube channel. Because it's like, okay, how you make an iPhone video? I struggle with this to make iPhone videos because it's like, okay, I got the iPhone. What? Maybe I need to do an iPhone video because I've done iPhone videos in the past. But I look at an iPhone. If you got an iPhone 5, iPhone 6, iPhone 7, iPhone 7 Plus, they all look the same. I mean, it's hard to do an iPhone video. I mean, you got a grid of icons. That's it, man. Apps open, apps close. It's hard to make. I know they got people that do iPhone videos, and I do camera reviews with iPhones. Like I'll do the Google Pixel against the iPhone 7. You know what I'm saying? I made videos like that. But as far as making stone bone Apple videos, I haven't done that because I don't. Now this 30-day challenge that I'm doing with the iPhone, I'm going to have videos about my experience. What I like vlogging and stuff with an iPhone. That's what I'm gonna do with my 30-day challenge with an iPhone. What I think, can it move me to be a iPhone guy? And that's what I'm doing. But I buy iPhones every year, but I just don't use them. Let's see. What about the iPhone 8? Well, iPhone 8 is supposed to be this new iPhone, supposed to have fingerprint scanner underneath the glass. Supposed to have all the bells and whistles. We know, you would know how iPhone would be at the WWDC. WWDC would tell you about the software. And the software is the phone, basically. So when you see the software at WWDC, only thing you're looking for is hardware. It ain't like how Android got all, different software, skins on top. They got different features, curved displays and all that stuff. I mean, with Apple, it's different. I mean, Apple gonna give you an iPhone. The only thing WWDC gonna do is gonna tweak it a little bit. That's it. The iPhone software is to the point where I don't know if Apple can change it. When you got millions and millions of fans that got iOS devices and it works, they don't want no widgets and all that stuff like that bogging on their devices. So it's going to be hard for Apple and I don't know. I mean, they're going to do something. They got to come out with new iOS. But it's just going to just add a few little tweaks here, a few little features. That's going to be it, man. I don't see no drastic changes with iOS. You still going to, they might add folders. They're like, we're adding folders. And people going to be clapping and shit, I mean, I think that's it. You go get some tweaks with iOS and that's it. I don't think they gonna be able to touch iOS because too many fans love the operating system. So that's gonna be it for iOS. That's it. $1,000 phone, iOS 11. That's it. All the thing you're gonna be waiting on is hardware. I mean, you might get it. We hearing dual cameras. Supposed to be on. I mean, it's ugly designs. Cameras going down. I hope they don't do that. And you go get some good hardware. Now they talk about glass back, glass front. It's gonna be a beautiful device, but we already know how it's gonna work. After WWDC, we already know the software that's gonna be on the iPhone because they're gonna showcase it at WWDC. That's it. So that's why when you get the iPhone, only thing you're looking for is hardware. That's it. All right, here we go. Let's see. iOS will make you go insane. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me go back up. Let's see. Hold on. Let me go back up. Hold on. Let me go back up. I can't get back up. All right. Hold on. Let's see. iOS will make you go insane. I don't know why I waste my money every year on that device. I only use it for 2 weeks when it come out and go back to Android. I'm going to try it out, man. Let's see. iPhone 8, no camera change. No wireless charging. Hold on, if I give you wireless charging or something. Yeah, okay. Wireless charging. No, wireless camera, $300. Wireless charging, $1,000. It seems like iOS is for teenagers. It is. I'm gonna tell you something. I take my iPhone away from my daughter. It's like sticking a dagger in her chest. Can't do it, man. My daughter be on the iPhone like this, and she one-handed with it. She go fast. She be, they type. Let me tell you something. I go to my daughter's school, right, and all you see is iPhones in the entire school. In high schools, you walk down the mall, you go in high schools. All the millennials, that's all they got is iPhones. Every one of them, and I mean, they all. It's like a plague of iPhones. Everywhere I look there, I'm you know me, I'm a tech guy, so I'm looking for phones. I'm supposed to be watching the whatever kind of stuff they got going on. I'm looking at phones. I'm like, damn, ain't no Galaxy phones? Ain't no Galaxy phones. And look, I was in the auditorium with about 500 people, and I ain't see no Galaxy phone in there. All I said was all iPhones, from old people to middle age to youngsters. Everything in there was iPhones. I was the only one with a Galaxy phone. The only one. I'm looking. Damn. I'm looking all behind me. They typing and stuff, so I'm looking. I'm like, damn, everybody got iPhones. Everybody. I mean, the whole, I'm looking at like when you walk down the malls and stuff, everybody got iPhones. When you go into the Apple store, it's got 1,000 people in the Apple store. Every time they be in there buying phones, buying tablets. I'm like, damn. Then the Microsoft store is like right next door to the Apple store, and they may have one person in there and 2 employees in there doing this. Then you look across the mall at the Apple store, you got 1,000 people at the Apple store, and you ain't got nobody in the Microsoft store. I'm gonna have to do a video about that. I gotta show y'all guys. It's so funny. You look at the Apple store, you got all them people in the Apple store buying stuff, coming out with their bags, iPhones and all that stuff. And you look at the Microsoft store, it's like crickets. Wait a minute. Oh, shouts out to Miguel. Thank you. Thank you, Miguel. Hold on, let me get you. Chuck! Hey, look! Shouts out to Chuck. Hey, shouts out to Chuck. That's it. Look, I told you, man. I told you. Shouts out to Chuck. Thank you. I agree with that statement about the pickle. Whoever made FaceTime and iMessage was beats. Android still don't got it down packed. They don't. They trying, but they don't. They don't. Cafe said it right. You still got the tags on. Yeah. Oh, let me tell you something. The millennials, FaceTime a lot. iMessage, FaceTime. They're all the little features in FaceTime and iMessage with the heart and all the new emojis. Emojis, man, I'm telling you, the youngsters love emojis. Emojis, man. Woo! They love all that stuff, wiggling and stuff in it. Man, it's crazy, yeah. Microsoft equals Sprint. Boring and empty. I'm telling you, I'm actually gonna do a video about this. I'm gonna go in the mall, and I'm gonna go in the mall. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna show y'all guys the Apple Store, and look at all the people in the Apple Store. Then I'm gonna go next door to the Microsoft Store, and you can walk right on there. You get good service at the Microsoft Store because they ain't got nobody waiting. All you got there is employees. Yes, they try to be hard, too hard. They got Google, they got Duo, Hangouts, right? G Plus. They keep making new apps and abandon the old ones, right? Because Duo was a flop, right? Nobody don't use that. We tried to use that actually. We tried to use one of those apps, man. We tried to use one of those apps. Shouts out to KB in the building. I'm enjoying the S8, but I can't wait for the Note 8. Hopefully that it has no curved screen. I'm with you, Miguel. I'm with you. I hope that the Note don't have curved display. We talked about this a lot, man, that the curved display don't work for Note devices, man. It just don't work. 18:9 aspect ratio don't work for Note devices. But we're going to see And I'm quite sure they're doing their studies and stuff like that. You know, hopefully that the Note don't have that, because I love my Note 5. I love the 16:9 aspect ratio. You can put your palm on it. You can write. You just can't. I can't do it on a slim device like this. All right, so I don't know. You can hear yourself whistling in a Microsoft store. Looking good in the purple and black. That's right. That's right. It is fan favorite week. And I told you guys that if you want me to, if your team is playing the New Orleans Saints, all right, and you want to challenge me and say, you know what, I want you to wear my jersey or hat or whatever, right? I just send it to me. And if the Saints win, I'm gonna talk about you, right? If the Saints lose, I'll live. I'm a New Orleans guy. Live on my streams, I'm wearing the Ravens jersey, right? Never done this before, but it's all good fun. I'm doing this for my subscribers. I thought at first I didn't think this was gonna work. I'm like, yeah, ain't nobody gonna do that. But here we are. So, and I know it's before football season. So what I'm gonna do is doing these streams like this, and I'll go wear stuff and have some fun, man. That's all. So shouts out to you guys. Do you know anything about Apple? Wait, oh God, dang, what happened here? Let me go all the way down here. Is Notebook good? What notebook? Is what notebook? You talk about the Samsung notebook? No, Samsung book, I think. I don't know what notebook is good. Let's see. Look, Cafe says, stop complaining about that curved screen. I bought the Note 7. You know what? Let it be the Note 7 like that. I love the Note 7. The Note 7 was nice. It had a curved display, but it wasn't curved like the S8 Infinity. All right, it's not Infinity, it was curved. All right, let me restate that. I don't want an Infinity display. Cafe. I ain't complaining. I'm still gonna buy it either way. Don't worry about it, Cafe. I got you, my brother. Yes. Oh, the Samsung. Oh yeah, well, I've heard that the Samsung is nice. Actually, I was looking at that Samsung device and I want to get that. It's slightly curved. The S8 is wrapped, right? What's up with your Tana in the building? Hey, look, what's up? Hey, first of all, I want to say what's up to all the YouTubers in the building. All right, guys, so we have a lot of YouTubers in the building. Watch me, I watch them, and we watch each other. Folks take review, and we got a lot of YouTubers in the building. So what's up to all the YouTubers? Let me tell you something. We small YouTubers, man. Small YouTubers, man. We ain't big, you know. We ain't all these big old giant YouTubers with 1 million+ subs. We just got a few subs like Tana and Old Tech Time and Lewis, Tech for Your Needs. All right, yeah, man. Check them out. Check them out, man. Check them out. All right, Note 8, 6.44 4K display. Woo-hoo-hoo. The Note 7R, yeah, we've been hearing about Note 7 and past FCC, guys. It's coming out. They're saying people keep saying it's not coming out in the States, so we got to import it, man. You got to import it. Got to import it. Yep, we got to import it. That's one thing about it. You got to import it. No problem, man. Look, let me tell you something. When I started YouTube, I'm going to tell you right now, ain't nobody helped me. I gained all my subscribers. I worked hard at it. I made videos, pushed it out, marketed myself to get where I'm at. And I actually did this. I went on people's live streams like y'all guys on my live stream. I put comments in so people could shout me out, you know, so I get a few subscribers, you know what I'm saying? And they wouldn't do it. Matter of fact, when I did go on people's streams and I try to, leave a few comments or whatever, a lot of YouTubers was threatened by me. If Kevin was on here, you know what I'm talking about. I actually been on a couple of live stream YouTubers, I wasn't even begging for no I don't never beg for no subscribers. I just left comments, this saying, general stuff. And when they see Easy Computer Solutions pop up on their streams, I get banned. Don't know why. I don't know why I get banned from a lot of streams. I just go on there and just say hello. What y'all do when y'all see me on people live streams? I say, what's up, peeps? That's it. I do that on some streams, they ban me. I never go on nobody's stream and beg for subscribers. I never did that. I just go on, I used to go on people's streams and just say hello. What's happening, stream, whatever. And all of a sudden I get banned. And it happened. A few YouTubers out there, I'm not gonna say their names. If Kevin on here, he'll know. Kevin know. Yeah, and I started from the bottom for 0 subs. And it took me a long time to get 50 subs. All right. I mean, when I got my first 100 subs, I was like, wow, I'm going somewhere with this. It took me a long time to get to 1,000 subs. And yeah, I'm at 10,000 plus. But nobody, man, and I met TK. TK helped out the channel a little bit because he shot me out on his channel. So he helped me out a little bit. And I met Jay Will, y'all know. And I met some other big YouTubers out there that I met, but I didn't meet those folks until after I passed a threshold, you know what I'm saying? But I always keep it real on my channel, man. That's it, man. I always keep it real, man. I always I tell y'all the real, I don't beg for product. I don't beg for subscribers. I don't beg for none of that stuff. Y'all know I keep it really 100. That's it. Y'all know I ain't no, look, here's the thing. Super chat is always wide open if you want to submit to the cause. And that's all. Y'all don't hear me saying, please, please. And I work hard at this. I let my work show for itself. When you watch my videos, you see the hard work I put in, especially y'all YouTubers that watch my video. Y'all see that content on there, y'all, God, oh man, it's hard doing that stuff. It's hard, it's difficult. It takes a long time, a lot of editing. I told a story earlier today when somebody was telling me, shout out to Perry Lewis and other people telling me about how my channel has changed. When I film, guys, we all see me out in the parks and stuff like that. I drive cross town to get a minute segment. Think about this. I drive 20 miles to one park to get 30 seconds to a minute worth of filming. Then I drive across town to another park just to get a minute or 2 minutes worth of film. Yeah. And I put all that in the video. 10 seconds, 10 to 15 second clips in that video. And I drove miles just to get there. Just to give y'all guys an authentic video of me doing that. When y'all see me out in parks and stuff like that, at water and beaches and stuff like that, man, I have to drive a long way just to get that 1 minute footage. 1 minute. Take me more in gas to do that, but I do that, you know what I'm saying? And that's how I do that with my YouTube channel. So when I start I'm starting a new video. Look, I dropped a video today, and I'm already working on another video. That means I'm already out filming. I get up early in the morning, 6 a.m. in the morning. If you ever watch my YouTube channel and you see some of my camera reviews, you hear crickets in the morning, or you hear the birds chirping. Yeah, that's like 6 a.m. in the morning and I'm out there filming. You know what I'm saying? I get up out of my bed and I go film. Y'all be hearing the sunrise and all that stuff going on because I'm out filming. Yeah, that's what I do here on this channel. I get up early in the morning. I do what I got to do. I work hard at this, man. I told somebody today, the video I posted, I think it took me 4 days, 25 plus hours of work to do that one video. You know what I'm saying? If you take hours upon hours and upon hours, man, up all night. Tonight, when I get out of this stream, I'm up to 3, 4 a.m. in the morning just working on the video, critiquing it, watching it, critiquing it, watching it, filming, going tomorrow morning, 6, 7 o'clock in the morning out there filming. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. Let's see. Happy you got rid of Mr. Rogers' music theme song, your intro. See, let me tell you something. I like my intro, by the way, and I like my intro. Somebody made that intro for me, and the intro is my signature. I like that, and I like that intro. I'm gonna put that intro back here and there, whatever. But I'm critiquing my videos right now. Yes. Once I get to 10,000 Twitter followers on my main account, I'm going to start my YouTube channel doing unboxings and reviews. I'm gonna tell you something, KB. You could do it now. You don't have to wait till you get to 110,000 Twitter followers. And listen, I don't know how many Twitter followers I had, but when I started YouTube, I didn't even have a Twitter account, by the way. When I started YouTube. I just had Facebook. I didn't even have Instagram. I just started Instagram like a couple of months ago. I didn't even have Instagram. I just had Facebook. And you know what? Nobody on Facebook watched my channel, you know. So, yeah, do it now. I would love for you to start a YouTube channel, do some unboxings, you know. Yeah, if you need me to give you some pointers, help you, whatever, just hit me up on social media. Yeah, man, do it. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's always nice to see a new, fresh YouTuber and do your bidding. Yeah. Let's see. Well, you make money, so it's all good. Laughing all the way to the bank easy. Well, Tony, here's the thing. On YouTube, I'd make no money. If you look at old back over here, man, every penny. Every few little pennies that I make on YouTube you think about this. I'm going to tell you this story, Tony. All right, I'm going to tell you the story. In 2016, and I talked about this a lot. I don't mind disclosing this. In 2015, I even talk about 2016. I think I spent about close to $20,000 on product. I did not even make $5,000 on YouTube. So I'm $15,000 in the hole with YouTube. In 2015, I think I spent more than that. And I didn't make nothing in 2015. So right now, I'm about $25,000 in the hole with YouTube. So you think I'm making money? Not even close, sir. Not even close. I'm just being honest with you. I didn't start making money on YouTube until 2017. I've been on YouTube for 2 years. In 2015, I ain't made no money, but I shelled out about $25,000 on product. In 2016, I did the same thing, and I ain't make no money. So when people say, "Oh, you're a YouTuber, you making all that money all the way to the bank," that's untrue, sir. Very untrue. I disclose this information. I don't care. YouTube, if right now this YouTube channel owe me at least $30,000. Hey, when people go there, I always like to go there too. A lot of people don't know how YouTubers make money. If you want to help me, Tony, share my YouTube channel to all your friends so I can get views off them. Also, they got what's called Super Chat. If you like to support the cause, you can always hit it, sir. You can always donate to the channel. All proceeds go to the channel. So I like to say that because a lot of people have false pretense about how YouTubers make money. And y'all YouTubers on here, y'all can vouch for this. All right? So a lot of people always think that YouTubers make money. Small YouTubers, man, we just trying to get in the dough. You know what I'm saying? I need way more than 10,000 subscribers to make money, sir. I need way more than under 1 million views a month to make money, sir. Just let you know that. You know? So a lot of people, you know what? A lot of people always ask the question, "Oh, easy. Ooh, boy, you about ringing in the money, huh? Ringing it." I say, where it's at? You know what I'm saying? So I'm telling you, a lot of YouTubers on this channel right now can vouch for it. We shell out a lot of money, man. We don't make nothing back. You know what I'm saying? Hey, just being honest, I like to tell the truth. I like to be truthful for it and listen. This is truth and justice here. You come to the channel where it's truth and justice. We don't mess around here. We call it how it is. You know what I'm saying? We call it how it is here. And the reason why I say that is because I always see every now and then somebody always put the question and comment in. Oh, easy, you make all that money on YouTube, man. Come on, man. You can ask any YouTuber out there, you know what I'm saying? When you tell them, okay, you make a lot of money on YouTube, man, not even close. Think about this. Most of us YouTube that went out and spent $850 on an S8, right? How long you think that's going to take for us YouTubers to make that money back? 6 months? See what I'm saying? So, yeah. Especially smaller YouTube channels with like under 100 subs, under 1,000 subs, that's not making a lot of views. You see what I'm saying? I mean, I've been doing it for 2 years, 2+ years. I can tell you right now, 2.5 years I've been on YouTube. I just started making money this year. But I bought every phone, every computer, everything that I can buy in 2 years, but I ain't make no money. See what I'm saying? So I'm just being honest, you know what I'm saying? You know, when you spend tens of thousands of dollars on phones and tablets and product, make videos about it, you know, a lot of things need way more than 1 or 2 views to make that money up. See what I'm saying? It takes millions and millions and millions of views to make that up. And us small YouTubers, we just don't get that. So we do this as a hobby, and we do this because we want to, not because we make money off it. And listen, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you can ask any YouTuber on here, man. That you make hundreds of dollars every month on YouTube. Most of them will tell you no. You know, some YouTubers say they don't make no money, and I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't make no. I'm gonna tell you, 2 years, man, I ain't make no money. You know what I'm saying? Trust me, if I didn't have no other type of income, source of income, I couldn't even do this type of stuff, man. Think about this: you spending $20,000 on product, phones, tablets. Listen, you gotta remember, most of us YouTubers have to buy this stuff off contract. Ain't no way you gonna have 20, 30 lines just to be getting phones for a YouTube channel. That means you guys shell out $900 a pop on a phone. $900 a pop on the phone. Then if you buy iPads and computers and review those, you spend thousands of dollars on computers, you know. Then you got editing software. Then they got lighting, DSLR cameras, you know, all kinds of software you have to buy, you know. That's a lot of capital, man, and don't make no money. So, you know, I could tell you that it takes a lot of hard work. And listen, if you watch my YouTube channel, I put in 20, 30 hours per video, man. It's a lot of, if I was making minimum wage, I make more money on working on that video than me making on YouTube. 25, 30 hours times $10 an hour. I make at least $300 on that one video that I post, but I don't make no money on it. But I put the work in, and I put wear and tear on my car by going from park to park, city to city, just to get 1 minute film. Now I could be like a lot of YouTubers. Just put the camera on the table and talk about a phone, you know? And I mean, that's not my style though, you know what I'm saying? So, let's see, easy, honor 8 top 5 went viral. I do have viral videos on my channel. Listen, I got 3 YouTube channels, and I got over 1,000 videos. I need some viral videos. I need them. I need more. Let's see. Let's see. Yes. Why should let's see. Easy computer, easy entertainment is not free. You're entertaining. Thanks. You're spending money on music and movies. Why should you get your fair compensation? Yeah. I haven't made any money. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. I'm not here to pocket watch the next man. I enjoy content and learning at the same time. Keep up the good work. Thank you, KB. Appreciate that. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you very much. Yes. Yes. Let's see. It's hard to expand your reach on YouTube. You got to clickbait or sell your soul to be big. You know what? That's the best comment in the world. I've seen that a lot on YouTube, by the way. A lot of people do use clickbait. Clickbait is a popular thing that a lot of people use. You know, like naked women, and I seen videos where you'll see a woman bending over or something. You see all kinds of clickbait on there, and I don't know. A lot of people accuse me for clickbait. I get people accuse me for clickbait. So I try not to clickbait. I don't. At first, I didn't even know what clickbait was. By the way, I didn't even know what clickbait was. But some people accuse me for clickbait, and I don't have no naked women and nothing on my thumbnail. But yeah, I do see that when you search YouTube, you do see a lot of clickbaits. You do see it, and but it works for them, because if you look at their views, you be like, wow. Well, it works. You do see a lot of clickbait. Let's see. YouTube isn't what it used to be back in the day. Only top 15 YouTubers had less than 1,000. Now there's like 80 people with a million followers, and never heard of. Yeah. Yeah, look, that's one of the videos that some people accuse me for. But the definition of clickbait is me baiting you in by false advertisement. The Honor 8 video was not clickbait. It was 5 things that I hate about the device. I hate to love it. So it was like 5 things that I hate about the Honor 8. And a lot of people accuse me for clickbait on that video, because it was me with the thumbs down, like that, right? And people click on it and watch the video like, I hate that, but I say it in the video. I hate this. I was saying in the video, like, I hate this phone, but I hate to love it. So it wasn't clickbait. I hate the phone because I love it so good. That was perfect for me, and it works out. Yeah, look, 100K views on it. It's doing pretty good. Yes, the Honor 8 was a funny video. It was fun. It was entertaining. That's what I try to do every now and then. I try to make entertaining videos. It was one of those videos that I just wanted to entertain everybody. I just wanted, listen, you come home from a day's work, you got your crappy phone, a blue phone, and you want your new phone. You see that the Honor 8 is $299 at Best Buy. You don't know nothing about it. You're going through YouTube, you're seeing everybody praising, hey, and all of a sudden you see me like this, and all of a sudden you're like, wait a minute. Let me click I guess it was clickbait, right? You click on it, and I talked about it. I'm like, I hate this phone, and it was funny. Everybody like, yeah, I like that, man, it's funny. It was a good phone. In everything about the things that I hated about the phone, it brought it good points. The camera's good. The device is beautiful. The speed of the device is good. Android 7.0 on it. I mean, everything that I talked about, the price, everything was good about the phone, but I did it in a sarcastic way. And so I don't think it was clickbait. I think it was good marketing. Best video was the Blade V8 cremation video. Yeah, I believe so too. Matter of fact, I think that was a good video. I like that video. The only thing that disappointed me about that video was I was using I stopped using DSLR cameras, by the way. I only use smartphones to record my YouTube channel. So I was using the LG V20 because I use 4 phones. I think I used 4 or 5 phones to record that video. I used 4 or 5 because I got tripods and phones everywhere. But I used the LG V20 in the beginning of that video on manual mode. And oh my God, I had to do so much editing because that device, now it's updated now, but that device, and everybody was talking about use manual mode. I did, and it was terrible. Woo! Boy, it was terrible. So I had to do a lot of editing, voiceover. I had to do a lot of stuff in the beginning of that video just to make it look good. But as I shot the video, I used all Galaxy phones to shoot the rest of the video. Thank God Samsung got good cameras. Whoo! Let me tell you something. I haven't met a phone yet. I haven't had a phone yet that could beat Galaxy phones. Listen, Galaxy S7, Galaxy S6 Edge Plus, Galaxy Note 5s. Super duper phone. Now I got issues with my Galaxy Galaxy S8. And I made the video today. I've been talking about the Galaxy S8 for a while about the camera. Now the Galaxy S7, I don't have that issue. The Galaxy S6, 6 Edge Plus, and the Galaxy Note 5, I don't have those problems with the rest of my Galaxy phones. Only when I have the Galaxy S8. And listen, it's still a new device. We're still waiting on updates. That's all I'm gonna wait on. All right. Before I don't want to do my final review on the Galaxy S8 until I give it some time to get a software update. Because if I do my final review on the Galaxy S8, I will destroy the camera. I don't want to do that. I want to give Samsung a little time to sit out. Because here's the thing. At first, I felt that I was the only one. But as I did my research and I went on forums and I watched a couple of other YouTubers and I listened to a couple of podcasts, all right, from different YouTubers all around the world, they say the same thing. So it's not just me, and I don't have a lemon. I went on blogs. I went on Reddit. I listened to a couple of podcasts. I actually watched a couple of smaller YouTube channels, and they all said the same thing. So that kind of make me feel that it's not just my device. It's a lot of people's devices that's having a problem. Now, everybody having that problem. Now, listen, shouts out to everybody that's not having a problem, but I am. And a lot of people, listen, millions and millions of phones out there. And it's all over the vlogs. It's all over Reddit. It's all over everything about the 60 frames per second at 1080p. I'm not the only one. Right. So the software update corrected a lot, and that's what I'm saying. So I'm just putting it out there that I don't want to do my final review until I wait. Listen. First of all, you got so many final reviews out there. My final review ain't gonna make no difference because everybody saw it. So I mean, people go like, I just saw so many S8 videos. Yours just another one. That's all, So that's why I'm taking my time with it. Because, I mean, everybody saw reviews on the device already. So it ain't like I'm going to say something spectacular. But I don't want to dog the device until I get the updates that's needed. I'm just giving TLC time. That's it. Right, it's not even right. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of people say it's not even 30 days old, and that's what I'm saying, Cafe. I can't give it. I won't do no final review on the device when I know that what happens when the devices first come out, man. It need updates. You got issues. You got bugs. You got this, and I can't put out a final a review on a device until I feel comfortable that Samsung have done what they needed to do to fix the issues with the device. Then I will come up with my final review. Other than that, I'm holding off. Let's see. Yes. All right, so we at the top of the hour, guys. Yeah, damn, Barbara, these live streams go fast, don't it? Man, these live streams go fast. It need to be a .2 update. Yeah. Right. Let's see. Maybe can't do pixel autofocus at 60 frames per second. Yeah, if you watch, listen, anything about it, a lot of people are like, well, I don't have no problem with my device. And look, maybe it's just a group of maybe single devices and that's having that problem. I did my research. I looked, I said, man, am I the only one that's having this problem? And then when I searched the web, I noticed in forums and a lot of forums out there that was having the same thing. And then I listened to a podcast and I listened to a couple of podcasts that mentioned about the focusing issues with the device. So I'm not the only one. So yeah, Bixby camera, $900 phone, no passes. Samsung is on top of those patches though. Got to give it to them. The Note 7 taught them a very valuable lesson. Yeah. Customers are top priorities. That's what I'm saying. Let's wait before I give out a final review and I talk bad about the camera when I got a lot of YouTubers out there talking good about the camera. And let me tell you something. I record a lot of videos with my Samsung device, 1080p, 60 frames per second with no focusing issues. 4K sometimes with no focusing issues. I don't want to film at 1080p at 30 frames per second. Now, at 30 frames per second, as I showed in the video, that's no problem. Actually, I did it live here. If y'all didn't watch my live stream last week, I did it live. I showed y'all guys the focusing issue with my device live. So I like to do this stuff live so y'all guys see, like I'm not just pulling smoke up your butt. I'm just saying, like, hey, this is an issue. So it is what it is. All right. This is Eric from Easy Q. I'm going to get on out of here, guys. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions, and I really appreciate y'all guys coming. Don't forget about Saturday night stream. I got it going down. Listen, shouts out to Ravens. I'm doing my fan favorite, giving Chuck all the fanfare. Thank you very much for the jersey. And hopefully we get a lot more of them here, and I will do that fan favorite right here on this channel. Don't get me wrong, the S8 Plus is a great phone. It is a great phone. I just did a video on it. It just dropped a few hours ago. Check it out. It is a great phone, but with all new releases, it has new release issues. So I think, let me think about this. Bixby still not working, and you got some other issues going on with it. And some people got to talk about the Red 10, and some people talked about they getting some laggy issues and stuff like that. So, hey, it got a powerful chipset in it, so it ain't like it's lacking power. So again, Samsung will have to do some optimization. I'm not getting no lagginess, but other people are reporting lagginess. I don't know, but maybe we gotta wait and see. I think what a lot of people look at is, I'm gonna say this before I go, is that the animations. Some people say animations cause it. They all of a sudden say it's laggy when they see the animations. I always direct people to turn off the animations. It's because sometimes people say animations get hung up, they got too many apps open, and the animation. It's all animations, guys, that people call lag in this. It's always good to turn it off. Turn it off. Live stream go too fast. I agree. I know. Go Ravens. Hey, easy. Where's Nia Jax? Shouts out to Big House Production. Man, shouts out. Let's see. I got videos coming out. Trust me. You go see something you ain't never saw before. Do you still use her sometimes? No, I don't use her. Yes, I departed ways with Nia Jax. I got another Nia Jax coming. Yes. Now plenty of YouTube report the same issue. That's what I'm talking about. Like, so I know I'm not the only one. You know what I'm saying? But let me get out of here. Thank y'all guys very much for the super chat. I appreciate y'all guys coming through. If you're not a part of my chat community, I got links down in the description. So if you want to become a member of the chat, which we have in Telegram, you're more than welcome to join. We have serious talk. We go really hard. It's fun, and a lot of fun, and I'm getting on out of here. Thank y'all very much. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solution. Go Ravens. See y'all guys Saturday. Peace.